It's Infected Brent here again, and today we're playing SimCity 5. A pretty old game, but recently I've picked it back up and started playing it again. So I thought I'd do a little review slash walkthrough of it. So we've already, as you can see, already see there, but we're going to pick a new area in the same region as before. So I've still got my first two cities there, but we don't want to obviously show you those ones right now. What we're going to do is we are going to find someone new. We want someone with really good water, but also a lot of other resources as well, if we can help that. No, I don't want any of these ones because they're quite low on water. There's got no oil either, but we could also start up another city that does have a lot of oil and have it transferred out there. No, we're going to start over here, I think. Yeah, this one looks pretty good actually. It's got no ore, but we can do that somewhere else. So, as you can see, we start with no population and only 50,000 simoleons. Mesquite, I think is the name. I don't know how to pronounce that really. I guess that's we'll call it Mesquite. Why not? So we've got all these extra things: turning contranet transmitters. Globalization population, as you can see at the bottom there, is 0. Magnetizing maglev tracks. I guess that's to do with the Cities of Tomorrow pack, which is cool. As we've got all the DLC added in on this, so we're gonna try and set some stuff up with that as well. I've got a small plan of what I want to do during this series. So as you can see, this is a new area. We've got a nice little river flowing through. So hopefully you can make some use of that at some point. Let's have a look around. We've got the mountains over there as well, just in the landscape. Looks pretty nice. We've got the small little gorge we're in. That's pretty cool. Okay, so bricking ground. Yeah, let's brick some ground. Okay, so first thing we need is some roads. It's definitely the first thing we need. If we have no roads, we can't get anyone into our city to populate it. So we're going to start from this highway, and we're going to build that highway straight down into the city. So let's bring that down, right down. We'll use the guidelines as much as we can. So we'll put that in on the guideline, right there. And then we're going to add some low density roads, so our simoleons have somewhere to live. Or I don't know if that's right. Simoleons, is that right? Is that population? I know that's money as well. Might be the same. Okay, so we're going to add these roads in here, and then what we're going to do after that, oh, I just missed that one, is we're going to add some home areas in there, all around all that, and then hopefully, while we're building some more stuff, we'll have people move in, which would be pretty nice. And that's the first thing you need, is people in there, so you can get their taxes, get all their money, and then so we can continue building up our city. I'm going to keep it on slow for the minute. We'll speed it up so we can start getting some money a bit later on. But right now, I just want to keep it slow, keep it steady, so we can keep a tight grip on everything as it comes and goes. So we'll keep building. Oh, zoom in a bit. All these trees in the way, I can't see anything. They'll soon be gone. Now, obviously I haven't played this too much. I remember in the first game, this is years ago, people used to get really annoyed when you destroyed their trees, and in this one, when I was playing the other cities, I couldn't see anywhere to build trees. So do they still get annoyed when you destroy all their sort of wildlife? I'm not too sure on that one. If you know that, so leave us a comment. That'd be really good. Okay, so my basic plan for the series is we're gonna have 3 cities. So we're gonna build 3 cities. It's gonna take a little while. But what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 for commercialism, 1 for industrial, and 1 for residential. So to begin with, I'm going to build up a standard city with a bit of everything, so we can get some money into it. Overall, I think this is a pretty nice setup for a commercial setup. So we want shoppers to come, enjoy the river, so we might get some ferries going on as well. And what we want is all our mega towers on the river, overlooking everything. And then what we'll do as well, the next city we'll build is our residential. So as I say, first of all, we've got to build everything up, a little bit of everything in this city first off, then we can move to the other city, build up the residential area, so have a small town, and then come back to this one, change all that residential area to commercial, and then build an industrial city as well, so that we can get our commuters commuting to the city. So we want this one getting all its money basically from the mega towers and things like that. We will have some apartments obviously, because you can't have everyone living out of the city, that would be a bit unfair, but we want more wealthy people living up here. Once we've done that, we can sort of start looking at the nitty-gritty bits, like how our people are moving around from city to city. We basically need to have a lot of residential area, so it will literally be all residential, or we'll have to have a couple of areas going out of the city so it's not too congested. We'll have to have a lot of mode of transports as well, like trains and also sort of airports and things like that, because we don't want people all going down the motorway. It would just be a nightmare, no one would get anywhere, which is, I suppose, fair enough. So now we've built this main highway through there, we can start sort of connecting things up. Obviously, a lot of people are going to start needing water soon, and that could be kind of an issue. We haven't got enough money at the moment. We've only got 72 people moved in, so they're probably sort of getting unpacked and things, so they probably aren't that worried about water. Plus, we've got 4 houses there that are a bit concerned. We will put it up here. It's only a water tower, there's no pollution from it, so literally we can just plonk it right next to the residential area and no one will really care, which is a good thing. Okay, so let's take a look at... oh, now everyone's starting to complain, god damn it. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter for a little while. We've still got people moving in, it's fine. Oh, look at that, fantastic. We've sped it up a bit, so now you can see lots of people moving in, all these moving vans, which is great. And that'll bring up our simoleons each per month, I think, or per day I think it is, or per hour, something like that. That's coming into us from taxes and things like that. Now, a lot more people are complaining about water, which is understandable. We have no water coming into the city. We've got plenty of water around here, which is always good. So fingers crossed, it won't take long and we'll have some. But as I said, not too concerned. We want the hydro pump station, because we're going futuristic in this city. The others maybe not so much, but this one definitely has got to be high-tech, full standards. But I don't think we're going to be able to afford that straight away. So we'll leave that for the minute. But definitely got to upgrade more to hydro pumping station. Okay, so what's next? They want somewhere to work, which is, again, also understandable. Obviously, all these houses but no jobs. People are going to get pretty annoyed and start getting homeless and not going to be able to pay their taxes, which affects us. So we've got this long highway. I think I'm pretty sure if it's like the other cities, the wind should be going right. So we're going to have a small little industrial area, sort of lower right for the minute. Again, as I said, we don't want too much industrial here. We want to be able to demolish that at some point and put in some mega towers and things like that. Now we can build in squares, but I kind of want to go for like sort of an arc shape area for the industrial estate. It might look a bit naff, but we can always destroy it and rebuild at a later date. So for the minute, we'll get this in here. As you can see, it's done a nice little arc. I like this about the new SimCity, I must admit. Oh, except for when it does that. Yeah, I like it. I like the new area for this new city, the whole arc system. I think that's really cool. Brings a new dynamic to the game. So I definitely want to have that implemented in some cities. Maybe not this one, but definitely maybe our residential area could have a lot of like circles and curves going on, make it look nice and fancy. Because we want our people, we're making them commute to other cities, so we've got to keep them happy and make them like the area a lot. We don't want it to just all be blocks and them driving down gridlock areas all the time. Okay, so let's put the industrial estate in here. That should hopefully start building and we'll get some jobs on the go, which feels good. A lot of people start working here, not commuting, because we don't want them to commute from here, we want to commute to here. Okay, so in a minute our residential area is pretty much full now, which is good. So we've got 2,500 population living here, which is great. What we want to do now is take a look at that water tower. Definitely going to need that. So let's put in the basic one for now, just to get in some water so people don't complain too much. So let's put that in there, right on the high street. That's the first thing you'll see as you come in. The name Mesquite on the water tower as they come in, so they know where they are. We also need to look at getting some wind power in, but we haven't got enough money for that in a minute. So let's just concentrate on some more roads, building this up. So, oh, that's gone the wrong way. No, oh god, what's going on? Let's try it again. There we go. That's better. So we connect that one up, and that will give us another area for our industrial site. We're going to build this up as well a bit further if we can. Yeah, just about there we go. We don't want to spend all our money on roads, but we do need to get the framework down so that we can sort of start planning out what we want to do. Okay, we're building another low density road. I kind of want to build it straight if I can. It's not. It doesn't really like that. It doesn't mind going a weird route, like around, but it. Like, no, it did it. Okay, so we can't clearly do it from there. Straight from no. Okay, that's ruined my plan a little bit, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not too much. Okay, so we can build it straight from that point there, which is also good. Okay, so let's build up the road. Let's finish off the the highway, sorry, because that's the main area that people are going to get around. We can build it to there. Oh, yeah. There, that's fine. Let's put in some more low density roads. People are very unhappy at the moment. Let's try and build some roads around this bit here. Doesn't really like that, does it? It's probably just me. I'm not very artistic in drawing things, especially with the mouse. No, that's just terrible. Let's try again. No. No, it's not happening. Okay. Instead, let's put in a something around. They're still complaining about power. Okay. For a second, let's just get this wind tower in. Actually, that's a good shout. I don't like any of that. It won't go down those, so it's too small. Okay, so we'll put that down there. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll put in a road that connects behind that, along the line, down there. It's not 100% straight, but that's not too much of a big deal at this point. So plonk that there, and then we're gonna have that connect up to. Oh no, don't want to do that. Straight. We want a straight road going up, connecting to this one. Because obviously, when we start building stuff behind, we want them to have as many routes as possible to get out of the city and into the city, and the highway is going to probably be the quickest way for them. Oh, I deleted that one by accident. Let's rebuild that back up. Connect that straight back. Okay, so let's have a quick look at how we're doing. Oh, they are not happy at all. They are desperate for electricity. We've built the power plant, so hopefully that should kick in fairly soon. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's build in some commercial areas just along here, some little shops, like corner shops for them to go in, buy the paper, the morning paper, and some milk and bread. So let's pop those in there, and hopefully that'll keep them a little bit more happy, because obviously at the moment they've got no shops, nothing, so they can't go out and buy themselves a drink or anything, or get themselves some food. They're just stuck on the water tower. That's all they get, is living on water. Oh god, these houses. Oh, no electricity. They weren't happy about the fact there was no power coming to their home. So they're living in the dark, they've got no food, they're living on water. I can imagine they're not being very happy. So let's just destroy these. Fingers crossed that should hopefully help that out a bit and change it up a bit, and fingers crossed they'll rebuild and they'll be happy to stay here. We're still circling around 2,300 people. We've built another power station just to make sure to maintain the amount of power we've got. We also need to put in some sewage, because the flush in the toilet, it's not going anywhere, and they're not happy about it. It's not great, which is understandable. I can understand. I mean, I wouldn't hate to flush a toilet and it just stays there. So that should hopefully start. Oh god, look at all that. Oh my god, they're finally flushing the toilet. So really happy. Fingers crossed that'll stay that way. They're still pretty mad though at the moment. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the video. Thanks guys. Subscribe, leave us a comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong as well, and hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.